Level 0 in Lost Realities. The lobby. Survival difficulty class 2. The environment rating is 2 out of 5, meaning barren of resources. The exit rating is 4 out of 5, meaning extremely rare exits. The entity rating is questioned to be 0 out of 5, meaning constant paranoia. If you're not careful and clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. Description. Level 0, also known as the lobby or the backrooms, is the first level of the backrooms, and is the most common to encounter. It is a seemingly endless complex of rooms and hallways arranged in a maze-like structure. The appearance of Level 0 vaguely resembles an office, with a tiled ceiling and walls too short to reach the ceiling, similar to cubicles. There are vents on the walls and ceiling, but no air comes out of them. Electrical outlets are also on the walls, but they provide no power. The outlets have no consistent design, and each one looks like an outlet from a different country and time period. There are fluorescent lights placed inconsistently on the ceiling, and they buzz so loudly that many say that the sound alone can drive wanderers insane. Some lights flicker periodically at presumably random intervals. The carpet is saturated with a liquid named carpet fluid, making it feel moist and damp. Carpet fluid is not safe to drink. It will cause extreme sickness and nausea and will be fatal if too much is consumed. The walls are coated in yellow wallpaper with a brownish design that varies throughout the level. The most common designs for the wallpaper are arrows, dots, stripes, and floral patterns, although hundreds of other patterns have been confirmed to appear in Level 0. Level 0 has very confusing and non-Euclidean geometry, which can lead to some very strange scenarios regarding travel. It is common to walk in a straight line and appear at the starting point, or to move in what would normally be a loop and end up in a completely different area. This poses a risk to sanity, as one could lose a sense of progression and feel as if there was no way out. Level 0 has an effect that makes it impossible to meet any other wanderer in the level. If a group enters Level 0, they will be split up and separated until the level is exited. This can make someone unaware of the backrooms experience an intense feeling of isolation, and this will only get stronger as time goes on as they discover the sheer vastness of the level. Devices such as GPS locators, compasses, and clocks do not function properly in Level 0, being inaccurate and inconsistent. Radio signals and Wi-Fi also do not work, thus making it impossible to get into contact with anyone or anything outside of the level. Hallucinations are a very common occurrence in Level 0. These hallucinations can cause immense amounts of anxiety and paranoia. These hallucinations include, but are not limited to, déjà vu. Sounds such as scratching, knocking, and scuttering. False exits, such as doors, stairwells, or ladders. These exits usually appear far away and disappear after one has looked away, blinked, or gotten too close. Movement in the peripheral vision of strange creatures, with exact descriptions varying from person to person. Human speech in an unknown, unintelligible language. Exits in Level 0 are known to be extremely hard to find, and most wanderers take days or even weeks to find one. There is also no way to find supplies or any kind of sustenance in the level, making those who come here unprepared almost guaranteed to die. Billions of people are presumed to have died in Level 0, but their bodies have never been found due to properties that make other wanderers impossible to find. Despite there being no inherent danger, Level 0 has claimed the title of being the most fatal level of the backrooms. Because of these factors, Level 0 was thought to be the only level of the backrooms for hundreds of years. This was until there was a massive influx of missing person reports in the late 90s. This caused one group to investigate what was just an urban legend at the time. This group formed what is now the MEG, and Level 1 was later discovered. After level 1, the discovery of level 2 followed shortly after. Then all of the rest. The Backrooms went deeper than anyone could imagine. Red Rooms. The Red Rooms of level 0. The Red Rooms is the name given to certain areas in level 0 that have red lights instead of the typical yellow found in the rest of the level. Everything else about the physical appearance of the Red Rooms is exactly the same as the rest of level 0. The red lights often make the surroundings look red, but they actually still retain their typical yellow color. The Red Rooms have all of the normal effects other areas of level 0 have, but they are several times more powerful. Hallucinations are much more common, the non-Euclidean effects are even more confusing and amplified, and it is also harder to find an exit both out of the Red Rooms and out of the level. Consequently, it is much easier to go insane in the Red Rooms, and it is advised to stay as far away from them as possible. Entities. It is unknown if there are entities in level 0. There have been many reports of them, but they have been inconsistent and no supporting evidence currently exists. For now, it is recommended to travel level 0 with caution. Colonies and outposts. Due to level 0's lack of resources and isolating effects, no colonies or outposts currently exist. Entrances and exits. Entrances. No clipping out of reality from the front rooms will lead here. Exits. No clipping through a noticeably dark wall will lead to level 1. Breaking a wall and going through it will lead to level -1. A certain room may appear nearby at complete random. This room is about 10 by 10 meters, has 2 pillars and a door at the center of one of the walls. Going through this door will lead to the Manila room. Spending too much time in the Red Rooms is likely to send one to level 0.1. No clipping through a normal wall will lead to level 0.2.